Jacob, weary from his long journey, came upon a well in the open field near Haran. Around it lay 3 flocks of sheep, resting in the heat of the day.
Do you know Laban, the grandson of Nahor? We know him. Is he well?
He is well. And look, here comes his daughter Rachel with the sheep.
Jacob lifted his eyes, and across the field he saw her, Rachel, guiding her flock with grace. Jacob asked, "My brothers, why are you not giving water to your flocks?" And they answered, "We cannot, until all the flocks are gathered, and the stone is rolled from the well's mouth." Seeing Rachel, Jacob's strength surged. He stepped forward, grasped the stone, and single-handedly rolled it away from the mouth of the well. Then he drew water and gave drink to Rachel's flock. It was an act of service, of honor, and of love at first sight. When Rachel told her father, Laban welcomed Jacob warmly, calling him "my bone and my flesh."
Welcome, my boy, under my tent.
Thank you, Uncle.
Stay with me, you are family.
Jacob stayed, and soon Laban asked what wages he desired. But during that time, Jacob already fell in love with Rachel.
Tell me, what shall your wages be?
I will serve you 7 years. I will serve you faithfully for Rachel.
Let us not rush into decisions, my boy. After all, family must always come first. 7 years of service for her.
7 years for Rachel.
It is a bargain then.
7 years passed swiftly, for Jacob's love made the labor light. But on the wedding night, Laban deceived him, giving Leah his firstborn instead of Rachel. And so he confronted Laban angrily.
Laban! You cannot deceive me anymore! I have worked faithfully for all these years!
And Laban replied, "It is not our custom to give the younger before the firstborn. Serve me another 7 years, and you shall also have Rachel." Jacob agreed, and so 14 years were spent in toil for the 2 sisters.
Take her hand and cherish her always. May the Lord bless your home.
Time passed in Jacob's household, and the rivalry between the sisters deepened. Leah, though unloved, had borne sons, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. Rachel, the beloved wife, remained barren. Her heart ached as she watched Leah cradle her children. In desperation, Rachel cried to Jacob,
"Give me children, or else I die!"
Am I in the place of God?
Yet Rachel would not surrender her hope. She gave her maid Bilhah to Jacob.
"I cannot bear this. Take Bilhah and sleep with her. She will bear a child on my behalf, and through her, I too can build a family."
Bilhah bore Dan and Naphtali, and Rachel rejoiced, claiming victory in her struggle with her sister.
"Look upon me now, Leah. The Lord has heard my cry and granted me victory."
Her joy overflowed. This child was counted as hers, a sign that God had not forgotten her. The bitterness of barrenness eased, replaced with hope. Leah, seeing this, gave her maid Zilpah to Jacob, who bore Gad and Asher. The rivalry grew, each woman striving to build the household of Jacob. Leah later bore Issachar and Zebulun, and a daughter, Dinah. But Rachel's longing remained. She prayed, she wept, she waited. One day, during the time of the wheat harvest, young Reuben, the firstborn of Leah, went out into the fields. As he wandered among the plants, he found mandrakes, a fragrant flower believed in those days to bring love and fertility. Proud of his discovery, Reuben gathered them and brought them to his mother, Leah.
Look what I found, Mother.
Mandrakes. Reuben, these are wonderful.
Rachel saw the mandrakes, and her heart leapt. She longed for children of her own, and the mandrakes seemed like a sign of hope.
Please, Leah, give me some of your son's mandrakes. I desperately need them. Is it not enough that you have taken my husband? Would you take these too? Please, Leah. Let me hold them. I need them so much.
Rachel, desperate, offered a bargain. Then Jacob may lie with you tonight in exchange for your son's mandrakes. So, when Jacob returned from the fields that evening, Leah went out to meet him and declared, "You must come in to me, for I have hired you with my son's mandrakes." Jacob lay with her that night, and God listened to Leah. She conceived again. Rachel, meanwhile, held the mandrakes, hoping they would bring her the blessing of children. Yet, it was not the mandrakes that opened her womb. It was God Himself. In His time, He remembered Rachel, listened to her prayers, and gave her Joseph.
Truly, God has given me a good dowry. Now my husband will treat me with honor.
This child was more than a blessing. It was a sign of God's mercy. Joseph's birth marked the end of Rachel's shame and the beginning of her joy. She held him close, whispering gratitude, knowing that this son would carry destiny within him. For Joseph would one day rise in Egypt, preserving his family and fulfilling God's promise. She named him Joseph, saying, "May the Lord add to me another son." Jacob, too, rejoiced. With Joseph's birth, his household felt complete. Yet Joseph's arrival stirred something deeper in Jacob's heart, the desire to return home. He said to Laban,
I have served you for 20 years, and you have changed my wages 10 times. Let me go, that I may return to my own country.
But Laban, seeing how the Lord had blessed him through Jacob, pleaded for him to stay.
"Do not worry, my son. Stay with me, and I will ensure you are rewarded for your efforts."
I will work for you, but let this be my wages. Every speckled and spotted sheep and every brown lamb among the flock shall be mine.
So be it.
So they struck a bargain. Jacob would take the speckled and spotted sheep and goats, while Laban kept the solid-colored ones. To increase his share, Jacob used a clever trick. He cut branches from trees and peeled off strips of bark so the wood looked streaked. He placed these peeled branches in front of the animals when they came to drink and mate. When the strong animals bred near the streaked branches, their babies were born with spots, speckles, or streaks. Jacob kept those patterned animals for himself, while the plain ones went to Laban. Over time, Jacob's flock grew larger and stronger, while Laban's flock was weaker.
Look at these flocks, Laban. They have multiplied under my hand, and now I will take what is mine.
Jacob's wealth increased. He had large herds, servants, camels, and donkeys. His household prospered greatly, and it was clear that God's hand was upon him. Jacob's years in Laban's household were marked by love, rivalry, deception, hard work, and blessing. He was tricked into marrying Leah, labored for Rachel, endured jealousy between the sisters, and faced Laban's constant changes of wages. Yet, through it all, God's hand guided him. Patience in trials. Jacob endured years of unfairness, but he did not give up. His perseverance teaches us to remain steadfast, even when life feels unjust. Wisdom and strategy. Jacob used skill in tending the flocks, showing that success requires both effort and thought. Life may bring seasons of struggle, unfairness, or rivalry, but patience, wisdom, and faith will carry us through. True prosperity is not just wealth. It is walking in God's favor, trusting His timing, and knowing He is faithful to fulfill His promises.